Not alone either, because I happen to be engaged in finding him a suitable second wife himself. What he really wants is someone steady to clean the house. As a late cousin Ephraim Levi used to say, marriage is a bribe. Trick a housekeeper into thinking she's a householder.
I know all about it, Miss Levi. Half of New York says he's going to propose to Miss Irene Malloy this very afternoon.
Which is exactly why I'm on my baby yonkers right now, Mr. Kemper. I can take on your case and knock off 2 birds with 1 stone or whatever I'll throw in. Well, I have nothing here to pay my train fare with. Only large bills of 5s and 7s.
I have some loose change around here somewhere, Miss Levi. I only hope this won't be a wild goose chase.
And speaking of poultry, I'm also available for Jersey fresh eggs, surgical corsets reboned, pierced ears right gloves.
Miss Levi!
Watch it, she'll snatch him up. Don't forget to bring your maiden in. She'll snatch him up.
Tell me, Miss Levi, what in all of this is for you?
A living Mr. Kemper. Some people paint, some sew, I meddle. I have always been a woman who arranges things for the pleasure and the profit it derives. I have always been a woman who arranges things like furniture, daffodils, and lies. When I'm in with a timid tongue, meets a girl with a different hair. Why should the torture bring the fear out of what should heaven know? Mother Nature only needs a little push, so I put my hand in here. I put my head love a man who comes up with her ear. Surely it's obvious she'll never be seduced, but sometimes no common sense to give her a little boost. So I put my head in there. I put my head. I have always been a woman who arranges things. It's my duty to assist the Lord above. I have always been a woman who arranges things like luncheon parties, poker games, and love. My applaud at cosmetic art turned a prom to a drop lady fair. She had a castle, it's a little bit like Scrooge, but today it's where the Lord himself applied the rouge. So I put my head in here. I put my hand in there, and I twirled a little, serve a little, a little, a little, dream a little, mold a little, some more tapping, soul a little, and I use my kiss a little, some now I can kiss a little, pressure with the thumbs, and measure on the tongue when I put my head. Miss Levi, yes, I know the Yonkers train's about to leave. Now, you go on board, get a ticket to the seat, or online, and I'll be right there. Ephraim Levi, I'm going to get married again. I'm going to marry a horseman to other for his money and send it out circulating among the young people, just like you taught me. And I want a sign from you, sometime today, that you approve. Oh, it won't be a marriage in the sense we had one, but I shall certainly make him happy. And I'm tired, Ephraim. I'm tired of waiting hand to mouth, so I want a sign from you.
Miss Levi.
Sometime today. So don't you worry, Mr. Kemper. We'll make that train. You'll get to Yonkers. You'll marry our regard. Just leave everything to me. For my little piggy wiggles, some young lady gets a giggle. Then I make my nuts with that money said it's so attractive. Then I use my index digits. Then they both begin to fidget. Then I bless my palm. The preacher is a song when I put my head.
I did. I got news for you both. I'm going to New York this afternoon to march in the 14th Street Parade, and when I get back, you're going to have a mistress.
I'm too young, Mr. Vandergelder.
Not yours, hell and damnation, mine. I mean, I'm getting married again, and in honor of that occasion, I'm promoting you, Cornelius, to chief clerk.
Wait, what am I now?
You're an impertinent fool, that's what you are, and I'm promoting you from impertinent fool to chief clerk. Now, go and...
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Does the chief clerk get at least one free night off a week?
So that's how you're going to thank me for your promotion, is it? No, sir, you'll attend to the shop as usual. Now, get back to work, and don't forget to put the lid on the sheep den. Evenings off, marrying artists, foolishness. 99% of the people in this world are fools, and the rest of us are in great danger of contamination. Why, I was once young, which was foolish, and got married, which was foolish, and was poor, which was more foolish than anything else. Then my wife died, which was foolish of her. I grew older, which was sensible of me, and became rich, friendless, and mean, which in Yonkers is about as far as you can go. Oh, I know what you're wondering now. Why a man of so much good sense as I should be planning anything as foolish as getting married again? Well, the answer's simple. This house without a woman would be an empty shell. And a pretty dirty one, too. It takes a woman all powdered and pink to joyously clean out the drain in the sink. And it takes an angel with long golden lashes and soft dressed fingers for to fit the ashes.
Oh, yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh, yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman, to bring you the sweet things in life.
The real young man who's constantly there for washing and gluing and shoeing the fair. And it takes an angel with long golden lashes to weave the curtsy and clean the ashes.
Yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh, yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman, to bring you the sweet things in life. And so she'll work until infinity, reaching for F-E-M-I-T-Y!
F-E-M-I-T-Y. Get out of here! And in the winter she'll shelf the ice and lovingly set out the traps for the mice. She's a joy and treasure for practically speaking. To whom can you turn when the plumbing is leaking?
Oh, that dainty woman, that upstart woman, that sweetheart, that mistress, that wife. Oh, yes, it takes a woman,
A husky woman.
to bring you the sweet things in life. Oh, yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh, yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman, to bring you the sweet things in life.
Congratulations, congratulations, 1,000 congratulations.
What?
Congratulations, Mr. Vangelder. All of New York is buzzing with the news that you're practically engaged to Irene Malloy. The streets are filled with eligible women prostrate with grief. Oh, my congratulations and sympathy.
Sympathy?
Did I say that? A slip of a tongue, that's all. No, I'm very delighted with the news. After all, she wasn't easy to unload. By that, I mean, you know what they said. Although I, for one, never believed the rumors. No, I did not.
Rumors? What rumors?
Nothing to get upset about, Mr. Vandergelder. All known evidence said that her husband passed on quite naturally. It's just that he went so sudden. A couple of spoonfuls of chowder she made special for him, and... But it could happen to anyone, really. Just a few words of advice, Mr. Vandergelder. Eat out.
Now hold on, Mrs. Levi. Do you mean to say that Mrs. Malloy...
I mean to say nothing, Mr. Vandergelder. By the way, she's ordered her wedding dress. You should see it. Beautiful. Black. Now, as I said before, congratulations on your forthcoming nuptials, and may you both rest in, may angels watch over you both, particularly at dinner time.
Now hold on, Mrs. Levi. You introduced me to Mrs. Malloy, and rumors or not, I intend calling on her this afternoon, as arranged.
Very well, Mr. Vandergelder. Then I guess there's nothing left for me to do but go back to New York and tell the other woman, the heiress, not to wait.
What did you say?
Nothing. A word, heiress.
Particulars, Mrs. Levi. I demand particulars. Her name.
Her name, Money. Ernestina Money.
What a lovely, lovely name.
Picture, if you will. Eyes as big round as silver dollars. Hair as shiny as a newly minted dime. Skin as soft and mossy as an old greenback.
I can feel her now.
Age, 19. Weight, 102. Waist, 47.
Waist 47?
That's with the money belt. And I can arrange for you to meet Ernestina this very afternoon.
I ain't got time. I gotta bring my niece Ermengarde to New York until she forgets a certain Ambrose Kemper.
I can do that for you, Mr. Vandergelder. I know just how to handle such things.
And then I'm marching in the 14th Street Parade.
What an amazing coincidence. Guess who's riding the main float, the spirit of 14th Street? Miss Money. Her mother was a cash, you know.
All right, I'll meet Miss Money, but I still intend calling on Mrs. Malloy first.
Oh dear, what races you make me run. Very well, Mr. Vandergelder. Then we shall meet outside Mrs. Malloy's hat shop at 2:30 as usual.
One more thing, Mrs. Levi. Suppose I decide against Mrs. Malloy and I don't like Miss Money neither.
Well, then I happen to have one more name on my list. A name I know as well as my own, but let's not talk about it now. It'll come on its own time, I'm sure of that. I'll wait till you see Ernestina Horse. A vision, a dream.
It takes a woman all powdered and pink to joyously clean out the drain and the sink. And it takes an angel with long golden lashes and soft dresses fingers for dumping the ashes.
Yes, it takes a woman. Ephraim, I think I'm going to have that room done over in blue wallpaper. Yes, blue. Ermengarde, Ambrose, get out here. We have plans to make.
Chief clerk? He promotes me from chief clerk to chief clerk. Maybe in 10 years, if I work hard enough, I'll be promoted to chief clerk again. 33 years old, Barnaby, and I still don't get an evening free. When are we going to begin to live?
You can live on holidays, Cornelius.
Do you remember what happened last Christmas when all those rotten tomato cans went bad and exploded, and you and I had to spend the whole afternoon cleaning it? You call that living?
No.
Barnaby, you and I are going to New York.
You mean close the store?
Uh-huh.
Cornelius, we can't.
We have to. Some rotten tomato cans are gonna explode.
Holy cabooses! How do you know?
I'm gonna light a candle under them, that's how I know. It'll create such an odor that nobody will be able to come into the store for 24 hours. And that'll give us the evening off. We are going to New York, Barnaby, and we are going to live. We are gonna have a good meal. We are gonna live in danger. We are gonna spend our money, and we're gonna get arrested.
Holy cabooses!
And one more thing, Barnaby. We are both not coming back to New York until we've each kissed a girl.
Cornelius, we can't do that. You don't know any girls.
I'm 33 years old, Barnaby. I gotta begin somewhere.
I'm only 17. It's not so urgent for me.
Now think about it, Barnaby, New York. The elevated trains, the lights of Broadway, and the stuffed whale at Barnum Museum.
A stuffed whale?
A stuffed whale, what do you say?
Yes, Cornelius, yes!
Now, the main thing to do is show that you're financially independent. I know I'll find you a job. Can you dance?
I'm an artist, Miss Levi.
I paint.
Well, then,
My card.
Miss Dolly Levi, painters on dance.
See, there's a man, Rudolph Weisenweber, at the Harmonic Gardens restaurant. Now, I'll give you a letter you can give to him and see if he can have you two entered in the polka contest tonight. The prize is a week's engagement and a solid gold cup. Well, the cups we want, Ephraim and me.
Hold on, Miss Levi. No fiancé of mine is going to step foot in a cafe. And I don't mind saying I'm surprised that you have acquaintances in a place like that.
Not acquaintances, Mr. Kemper. Friends. Dear friends from days gone by. Why, even when times were bad, down those steps of the Harmonic Gardens restaurant we went, Ephraim and me.
It's all very well to compare with Miss Levi, but you're asking Ermengarde to work there.
It's the only way to show Horace Vandergelder that we mean business. Now, you go to the Harmonic Gardens this afternoon and see that Mrs. Levi sent you, and instantly tell Rudolph that Dolly's back, and I want a table for two and a chicken for 8 o'clock tonight.
The bottom row looks All right, Cornelius. Now, hold the candle under the top shelf. Not too close. They're all swelled up like they're about to bust. Holy cabooses, Cornelius, you can smell it from up here.
Get dressed, Barnaby. You and I are going to New York. Out there, there's a world outside of Yonkers. Somewhere far beyond this hick town, Barnaby. There's a slick town, Barnaby. Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby. We're gonna find adventure in the evening.
take the place of her late husband, Mr. Stephen Lloyd. May he rest in peace, wherever he is. I'm not sure. He wasn't cautioned now. Oh, it's all too much, what with late husbands and new marriages. And on top of everything else, Miss Mortimer returning this hat for the third time. Same old story. We want more cherries and feathers. Cherries and feathers. To catch a bow, I suppose. Although, if you ask me, she'd do better with a nice heavy veil. I told her, ribbons down her back is what we'll be wearing this summer if you want to catch a gentleman's eye. But she have none of it. Cherries and feathers she wants. Oh, another day of all days when that poor dear sweet Mrs. Malloy has enough on her mind what with.
With what, Minnie?
With the door, it's stuck.
It's stuck. Then push.
This far, I might as well go all the way. Mrs. Malloy, why?
Say it, Minnie. Why have I decided to marry Horace Vandergelder?
Oh, Mrs. Malloy, I didn't ask you that. I would rather die on the raft than ask you such a personal question.
I married Horace Vandergelder for one reason and one reason only, Minnie. To get out of the millinery business. I hate hats.
But Mrs. Malloy.
And I can no longer stand being suspected of being a wicked woman with nothing to show for it.
Oh, Mrs. Malloy.
Don't protest, Minnie. All millineresses are suspected of being wicked women. That's why I can go to balls, restaurants, or theaters. That's all the proof we need. Take my word for it, Minnie. Either I marry Horace Vandergelder, or I break out of this place like a fire engine. Oh, no. Not Miss Mortimer again.
Miss Mortimer, I'll take care of it.
No, Minnie, leave it be. You can make another hat for Miss Mortimer if you like. I'm wearing this one myself.
Oh, Mrs. Malloy, you can't! You're a widow in that hat. It's provocative, that's what.
Is it, Minnie? Well, who knows who may walk into the shop today? And provocative may be just what I want to be.
Oh, Mrs. Malloy.
And take me by the hand.
question I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask it anyhow. Do you love Horace Van Gelder?
No, Minnie, I don't. Peter Malloy, God rest him, was my share of love, and I'm not saying I was shortchanged. Once is enough for a woman, as long as it's true love, and it was that. Minnie, look, there's two men staring into the shop. Men? Why, I do believe they need to come in here. Men in the shop? Oh, Mrs. Malloy, what shall we do? Do? Why, flirt with them, of course. I'll give you the short one.
Oh, Mrs. Malloy, with all your talk about love.
Love, enough I've had, Minnie. It's a bit of a change, I can do it now. We'll get them all heated up and drop them cold. It'll be good practice for married life. Go into the workroom. I know a few ways we can perk up our appearances. Besides, it'll make them more nervous and easier for us to.
If you say vampire, I'll scream!
Vampire! And so I will proudly wear ribbons down my back, shining in my hair, that he might notice me. Oh, Minnie, we'll get our adventure this one yet.
Oh, we're gonna get an adventure out of this one yet, Barnaby. Just think, all day wandering the streets of New York and nothing happened. And suddenly we come across this quietest street in town, and then
Vandergelder.
the world is still out there.
He's sitting right on the bench. Cornelius, are you sure this is an adventure?
You don't even need to ask, Barnaby. You'll know it when you're in one already. Now, how much money do we have?
Not much. 40 cents for the train back, 30 cents for dinner, 20 cents to see the stuffed whale. 90 cents. Why?
Well, when those two women come out, we have to pretend to be customers. Yes, customers, that's it. Maybe the best thing to do is make them think we're rich. So we don't need to spend any money at all. We're two men about town looking for hats for ladies. Good afternoon, Mrs.
Malloy.
You, Cornelius Hackle.
Here, Barnaby Tucker.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Now what can I do for you?
We're
Well, you see,
hats.
we're two
here.
ladies
We wanted to buy
hats,
two ladies
and
with
with
Malloy
Malloy,
with.
we were wondering, we want a hat for a lady, of course, and everybody in town said to go to Mrs. Malloy because she's so pretty. I mean, her hats are so pretty.
And so reasonable as under a dollar, which would still leave us enough to see the stuffed whale.
Oh, you must pay no mind to him, man. He came all the way from Yonkers just to see the stuffed whale, and he's very excited about it. Keep your eye on the road, buddy. Maybe you'll see it pass by.
Is it big and black with mean little red eyes?
Yes.
It's sitting right on that bench.
Did you say Yonkers, Mr. Hackle?
Oh, yes, madam, Yonkers. And if you don't mind me saying so, you should really see Yonkers. By that, I mean maybe Mr. Malloy would like to see Yonkers.
Oh, I'm a widow, Mr. Hackle.
Oh, you are? Pardon me, she's a widow! Oh! Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. I'm sure Mr. Malloy would have loved to see Yonkers, especially with that hat on him. Eye on you! Now, Mr. Malloy may rest in peace. You're Catholic, but well, don't worry, I'm willing to change. Mrs. Malloy, if you ever happen to have a Sunday free in the future, I'd be more than happy to show you Yonkers from top to bottom.
Actually, Mr. Hackle, I might be in Yonkers sooner than you think.
Oh, really?
You see, I have a friend who lives in Yonkers.
Do you?
Perhaps you know him.
Perhaps we do.
Although it's usually so silly to ask in cases like this, isn't it? It's a Mr.
Boy,
Vandergelder.
Vandergelder?
Oh, Vandergelder's hay indeed.
Do you know him?
No.
Mr. Vandergelder, substantial man and very well liked, they tell me.
Yes, lovely man. Very, very lovely. Only has one flaw, as far as I know. He's as hard as nails.
Cornelius, I think.
Now, I wonder your friend might like this one.
Vandergelder!
You must excuse us, Miss Malloy.
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We'll explain later. Just please help us.
Come out of there this minute! Really, Mr. Tucker, Mr. Hackle!
Whereas it is
I
late
said
as can be,
children,
Mrs.
this
Malloy.
would be forced to. Mr. Vandergelder.
Mrs. Malloy, I don't suppose Mrs. Levi is here, is she? She was supposed to meet me on that bench 10 minutes ago. When I make an appointment, I like people to be on time. Oh, here's a present for you. Chocolate-covered peanuts, unshelled. That's the expensive kind. Did I just see you talking with two men?
Men, Mr. Vandergelder. What would men be doing in a lady's hat shop? Now, why did you follow me into my workroom? I'm so anxious for you to see it.
I saw it last week.
Oh, so you did. Well, Mr. Vandergelder, what's new in that hay and feed business? I heard you
has been telling you about Yonkers?
Nobody. A friend.
What friend?
Well, you see,
He?
a customer, Mr. Vandergelder. Someone quite well-to-do, as a matter of fact. He came here buying hats for ladies. Perhaps you know him, although it's usually so silly to ask in cases like this, isn't it? It's Cornelius Hackle.
Did you say Hackle?
Why, yes.
He just so happens to be my head clerk. Mrs. Malloy, I demand an explanation.
And I'm going to give it to you. Why shouldn't you know Cornelius Hackle? Everybody in New York knows Cornelius Hackle. Why, he's at the opera and all the fashionable homes. Why, he's at the Harmonia Gardens restaurant 3 times a week.
Impossible. He's only got $146.35, and I keep it in my safe.
Oh, Mr. Vandergelder, you're killing me. He's one of the Hackles. They built the canal.
What canal?
Panama.
Both.
It ain't the same man.
Who took the horses out of Jenny Lynn's carriage and carried her across the threshold? Cornelius Hackle. Who dressed up as a waiter at the 14th Street Hotel and dropped an oyster down Mrs. Astor's? Though I can't say, but it was Cornelius. He's the playboy of New York. Now, don't deny it, Irene. I can see you were taken with him just like everybody else.
Dolly, what are you saying? What was him once in my life? Really, Dolly? Excuse me. Of course. Hey, hold your tongue. Look, there's a man in there.
Now see here, if there's a man in that closet.
No, Mr. Vandergelder, you can't. It's too dangerous.
No man that hides in ladies' closets can frighten me. Mrs. Levi, stand aside.
No, man, indeed. Why, I'm sure you'd make short of any man with those muscles. I can see them now wiggling back and forth under your coat. Ripple, ripple, back and forth. Ripple, ripple, ripple.
For the last time, Mrs. Levi, will you stand aside?
Stand indeed. That's exactly what the law courts will want to know when you're accused of entering that closet without a search warrant. Why, what do you stand for if you don't stand for the law of this great land? I know what I stand for. I stand for motherhood, America, and a motherland for orphans, take off your hat, sir, there to teach and evil passing. You see him on the hill at Gettysburg, lead that great triumphal arch. If you see him as he stands in the praise of wrath, seven march, march, march.
Has this not affected you, sir? I came here at 14 years of age as an immigrant from the land that oppressed my people, and an assemble here today was said by a great patriotic American,
Moses!
stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take your hat, sir, there to teach and evil passing. You see him on Jack Waterford, lead that great triumphal march. If you see him marching through a sugar cane, then march, march, march. Stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Betsy Ross is black and striking. You can see him on the hill at Gettysburg, lead that great triumphal march.
Stonewall Jackson.
Tripping through all the waves of that 7 march, march, 7 years ago. March, march, to form a more perfect union. March, march,
Get the torpedo full speed ahead. So you see, Mr. Vandergelder, there couldn't possibly be a man in that closet. God bless you.
Mrs. Malloy.
All right, Mr. Vandergelder, there is a man in that cupboard.
Aha!
And another one under that table.
What the devil?
And there also happens to be a very simple explanation, but for the present, good afternoon.
Good Lord, the whole room is calling with men. I don't think I'll ever get over it. I take it I'll see you later this afternoon, Mr. Vandergelder.
You certainly will, with a certain young lady on the main float at the end of the parade. Good day, Mrs. Malloy.
Mrs. Malloy, I can explain everything.
I do not wish to hear any explanations, Mr. Hackle. Just you and Mr. Tupper. Do me the favor of leaving my shop at once, or be forced to send for Officer Gogard.
If you ask me, Irene, calling the police and letting them off too easy. The law courts, that's where these two belong. I've been counting up the legal offenses these two have committed, and believe me, you've got rights for at least 2 writs, a non-compass mem
too, Mrs. Malloy. And I speak for Barnaby, too. You know, there's a lovely place down at the railroad station.
Oh no, Mr. Hackle. If the Harmonia Gardens is good enough for your fashionable friends, it's good enough for us. They still have a lovely orchestra over there.
We couldn't do that, Mrs. Malloy. You know, it's not like it's money or anything. It's just,
It's the whale.
It's the whale. It's not the whale, Barnaby. It's the dancing. You see, they have dancing in places like that. They have competitions, expeditions, and it would take me months and years and months and years and days to learn it. This is Dolly Levi. 33-year-old chief clerks learn how to dance.
It's very simple, Mr. Hackle. Now, you put one arm.
Oh, I couldn't do that, Mrs. Levi. I have absolutely no sense of rhythm.
Absolutely no sense of rhythm is one of the key components to learning by the Gallagher-Levi method. Just give me 5 minutes of your time, Mr. Hackle, and I'll have you dancing in the streets. Now, let's do lesson 7, the waltz kick turn. Right foot, touch. Left foot, touch. Under, out, touch. Back, around, under, out, around. Release. Unfurl. That was wonderful. When I think of the lucky women who will find heaven in your arms. Let's go back to lesson 1. Put your hand on her waist and stand. With her right hand in your left hand. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Look, I'm dancing! Well, I was.
Of course you were, Mr. Hackle. Take someone whose arms you're in. Hold on to her go. It's been far too long, Ephraim. Every day for all these nights, I've put out the cat, I've locked the doors, I've made myself a little rum toddy, and before I've gone to bed, I've said a prayer, thanking God that no one else's life is mixed up with mine. Then the other night, an oak leaf fell out of my Bible. I put it there when you asked me to marry you, Ephraim. A perfectly good oak leaf, just without color and without life. And suddenly, I realized that I am like that oak leaf. For years, had I not shed a tear, nor had I been filled with the wonderful hope that something or other might happen. So I've decided to rejoin the human race. And Ephraim, I want you to give me away. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get in step while there's still time left. Before the parade passes by.
Miss Money, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Hey, you. That's my fiance. I paid for that girl, and I want all the parts. Mrs. Levi, what is the meaning of this? Miss Money, what have they done to you?
Nothing to get upset about, Horace. Just a last-minute substitution, that's all. Miss Money had an urgent meeting at the Mint. They ran a little short, so she decided to help out. But she will meet you at the Harmony Gardens restaurant at 8 o'clock tonight.
That's the most expensive restaurant in the city.
And well, it should be. What food? And the fastest waiters in New York. By the way, I might be a little late, so Miss Money will meet you outside the restaurant.
I'll be there, Dolly, but only because I already paid for the introduction and I might as well get my money's worth. But from now on, you are hereby discharged as my marriage broker. Is that understood? From now on, Dolly Gallagher, you are just a woman like anyone else. Where are you taking me? What's happening?
Ephraim, he's as good as mine.